We are with Senator Barbara Buono in San Jose, California, where she's attending the nation. Senator, tell us why you're here.
I'm here to rub shoulders with some progressives from all over the country, bloggers, reporters. It's really refreshing to be here among like-minded individuals.
So what kind of reception have you been getting from people who may not know you?
Very good response. We've been having some very spirited discussions on policy, politics, and overall it's been a real good experience. I'm looking forward to speaking on a panel a little bit later today.
Okay. Going back to some of the things that are happening in Trenton, the legislature seems to be coming to an agreement on the budget. Are you happy with it?
Well, at this point in time, I'm not aware of there being anything set in stone. I think that we're heading toward an agreement, and it should be something that's ready to vote on Monday. And until that time, until I see all of the I's dotted and T's crossed, I'd rather not comment.
Okay, one of the things that you've been talking about has been the cost of the special election, the $12 million. There is nothing in the budget for that, at least as of now.
Well, it's interesting you should say that, because the governor has said he doesn't know how much it will cost and he doesn't care. Well, my constituents care, and I can tell you the voters of New Jersey care. This is a governor who is not giving property tax relief in the current budget. He's delaying that because there's not enough money in the budget to give people property tax relief. People who have the highest property taxes in the nation that have gone up nearly 20% his first 3 years in office. And the fact of the matter is, we really don't know how much this special election is going to cost. And that's just a piece of what's so wrong about having an election separate from the date of the general. First of all, we know that logistically it's nearly impossible to have the voting booths turned around. They have to be impounded for a certain amount of time. But the fact of the matter is, we may have to rent voting booths, and so there are untold millions that will be spent on this election for no other reason than just to really give this governor some benefit where he sees it's advantageous to him politically. This is a governor who vetoed early voting. Early voting, 33 other states have early voting, and his rationale was that it costs too much money, but this would have increased voter turnout. He sees no problem with investing in depressing voter turnout and causing confusion. This is an election that is going to be held on a Wednesday, which is unheard of, 20 days before the regularly scheduled general. And it's just, it's bad for the people of New Jersey. It's a cynical move on his part, and self-serving, to say the least.
One of the themes that we see over and over again here at Netroots Nation is women's issues. Our governor has not really had a great track record on that. Your comments?
Well, this is a governor who's out of step, not just on women's issues, but on just about every social issue that New Jerseyans have progressive values in general. It's a governor who is unabashedly anti-choice. He has said he's anti-choice on more than one occasion, and take it or leave it, in his words. Well, I think we ought to leave it. This is a governor who has cut women's health funding so that there's roughly 25% less women are 25% of women that were getting pre-cancer screenings are no longer able to do so as a result of his cuts. This is a governor who has an antipathy, it seems, towards women. He vetoed a pay equity bill, even though women are being paid less on the dollar than their male counterparts, and he called it senseless bureaucracy. I mean, clearly women are not a priority for this governor.
Final question. You have 30 days from the date of the primary to name a lieutenant governor. How's that process going?
Well, actually, it's 30 days from the date that the primary election results are certified, and they have just been certified this week. So we have 30 days from roughly a few days ago, and we're in the process of, looking through individuals, and we will come to a conclusion well within the 30 days.
Okay. Are there any criteria that are important to you?
The criteria is that they be a person of substance, a person that stands up for their convictions, and someone who is excited about running for the lieutenant governor, and that will be a good partner to me.
Senator Buono, thank you very much.
My pleasure.